Royal Caribbean just revealed Legend of the Seas, their most insane ship yet. Think you've seen it all with cruise ships? Think again. Royal Caribbean just dropped a bombshell that's got the entire cruise industry scrambling. Legend of the Seas, the third Icon-class megaship. And here's the kicker. It's not just another copy-paste job. They're bringing exclusive features that Icon and Star don't have. They're hitting the Mediterranean first, and they're packing in some secrets that Royal Caribbean definitely didn't want getting out this early. Today, I'm revealing 15 mind-blowing facts about Legend of the Seas, including the one feature that's making seasoned cruisers lose their minds. Stick around for number 12, because it involves a $200 dinner that might just ruin every other cruise meal for you. But before we dive in, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next cruise insider reveal. Let's get into it. Number 1, the name that broke the internet. February 18th, 2025. Royal Caribbean drops the name Legend of the Seas and cruise forums exploded. Why? Because this isn't a new name, it's a resurrection. The original Legend sailed from 1995 to 2017 before being sold off. She's still sailing today as Marella Discovery 2, but here's what Royal Caribbean doesn't advertise. Bringing back this name is a calculated power move. They're not just building a ship, they're claiming legendary status before she even hits the water. And with 5,610 passengers at double occupancy, though she can pack in 7,600 when every bed is full, Legend is earning that title. Number 2, the train restaurant nobody saw coming. Forget everything you know about cruise dining. Legend's bringing the Royal Railway Legend Station, and it's not on Icon or Star. Picture this. You're sitting in an actual train car. The windows? They're screens showing moving scenery. The seats? They're vibrating like you're on rails. You're not just eating dinner, you're traveling the Silk Road with Marco Polo. 5 courses, China, India, Italy, and everywhere in between. This isn't the Wild West show from Utopia. This is sophisticated, adult-focused, date-night dining that'll run you about $120 per person, half the price of the fancy supper clubs, but twice the experience of regular specialty dining. Number 3, Charlie's Chocolate Factory at Sea. While Icon gets Wizard of Oz and Star gets Back to the Future, Legend scores Roald Dahl's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Free Broadway show, included in your cruise fare. But here's the insider detail Royal Caribbean buried in the press release. This isn't just any production. It's been specifically redesigned for the ship's theater. Think about that chocolate room scene, the Oompa Loompas, the glass elevator. How do you recreate Wonka's factory on a ship? Royal Caribbean's production team spent 2 years figuring it out. And unlike land-based theaters, they can use the ship's motion for special effects. Yeah, you read that right. Number 4, Europe gets it first, and that's revolutionary. July 11th, 2026, Barcelona. Legend becomes the first Icon-class ship to ever touch European waters. This is huge. Icon's been locked to the Caribbean. Star's doing the same. But Legend, she's doing the Mediterranean all summer. Naples, Marseille, Palma de Mallorca, Rome, 7-night cruises bouncing between Spain, France, and Italy. Then in November, she crosses the Atlantic to Fort Lauderdale for something even crazier. Southern Caribbean routes that Icon and Star don't touch. We're talking Aruba, Curacao, islands most megaships can't even reach. Number 5, the Hollywood Supper Club secret. The Hollywoodland Supper Club, $200 per person. Sounds expensive? Here's what they're not telling you in the marketing. This isn't dinner. It's dinner, cocktails, and a jazz show rolled into one. You're time traveling through cinema's golden age from the 1910s to the 1950s. Each Icon ship has its own supper club theme. Icon does 1920s New York. Star does 1930s Chicago. Legend, Hollywood glamour. But here's the kicker. The menu changes based on which decade you're visiting during each course. Silent film era appetizers, golden age entrees. It's culinary time travel. Number 6, the $80,000 room that's already sold out. The ultimate family townhouse. 3 stories, 2,523 square feet, your own slide between floors, a private cinema. It costs $80,000 for a week. And before you say that's insane, know this. They're already booked solid through 2027. But here's what's really crazy. These suites aren't just big, they're smart. The walls have hidden USB ports every 3 feet. The bathroom mirrors are actually screens showing weather and ship info. The balcony? It's not a balcony. It's a full outdoor living room suspended 150 feet above the ocean. Number 7, the water park that broke physics. Category 6, largest water park at sea, 6 water slides. But everyone's missing the craziest part. Frightening Bolt drops you 46 feet in under 2 seconds. That's not a slide, that's controlled falling. Your body literally separates from the slide surface. Pressure drop, first open freefall slide at sea, the floor disappears. You drop straight down. No tube, no mat, just you versus gravity. Royal Caribbean's insurance company fought this for 3 years. They finally agreed after installing sensors that measure your exact weight and adjust the water flow to prevent, well, let's just say they're very careful. Number 8, Crown's Edge will make you wet yourself. 154 feet above the ocean. You're walking on a glass walkway, everything's fine. Then without warning, and I mean zero warning, the floor drops. You're dangling by a harness over the Caribbean. But here's the part they don't advertise, it's not random. Crew members control it, they're watching. They wait until you're relaxed. Some people literally wet themselves. Royal Caribbean installed special drainage for this exact reason, not kidding. Number 9, the neighborhood wars. 8 neighborhoods. Sounds organized, right? Wrong. Here's the dirty secret. They're competing with each other. Surfside wants families, Hideaway wants adults only, Central Park wants quiet, the pool deck wants parties. The result? Controlled chaos. Royal Caribbean has flow managers whose only job is directing traffic between neighborhoods. They literally use algorithms to predict crowd movement. If too many people head to Surfside at once, they'll suddenly announce a pool deck event to redirect traffic. Number 10. The food hall that killed the buffet. Aquadome Market. 5 food stands under a massive glass dome. No buffet. This is intentional psychological warfare against food waste. See, buffets lead to plate waste. People take too much. But when you order from a stand, you take exactly what you want. Royal Caribbean claims it's about quality. Sure. But internal documents show they're saving $3 million per year per ship in food costs with this model. The food's better, yes. But your unlimited buffet, it's never coming to Icon-class ships. Number 11. The spa scam you need to know. The Thermal Suite Pass. $299 for the week. Sounds good? Here's what they don't tell you. Buy it on day 1, not at the port. Why? The price literally doubles after day 2. They bank on you discovering it mid-cruise when you're relaxed and willing to splurge. But here's the real insider move. Book a spa treatment over $150 on embarkation day. They'll throw in thermal suite access for free every time. The spa staff have quotas to hit on day 1. They'll deal. Number 12. The $200 dinner that's actually worth it. Remember that Hollywoodland supper club I mentioned? Everyone freaks at the $200 price tag. But listen to what former Royal Caribbean entertainment staff revealed. It's actually 3 experiences priced as one. You're getting a $65 specialty dinner, $50 in premium cocktails, and what would be an $85 theater show on land. Plus, even this is huge, it's limited to 48 guests. On a ship with 5,610 people, you're getting the most exclusive experience possible. The math actually works in your favor, which is rare on any cruise ship. Number 13. Why November 2026 matters more than July. Everyone's focused on the July Mediterranean launch, but November 11th, 2026 is the real game changer. Legend hits Fort Lauderdale and opens up Southern Caribbean routes that no other Icon-class ship sails. Why does this matter? Port fees. Aruba and Curaçao charge 40% less in port fees than Nassau or Cozumel. Royal Caribbean pockets the difference. Your cruise price? Same as always. But they're making an extra $200 per passenger in pure profit on these routes. Number 14. The LNG truth nobody talks about. Legend runs on liquefied natural gas. Cleaner, greener, better for the environment. What they don't mention, LNG is 30% less energy dense than traditional fuel. The ship needs massive storage tanks that eat into passenger space. Where'd that space come from? Your cabin. Icon-class interior cabins are 11% smaller than Oasis-class ones. Balconies? 8% smaller. They literally shrank your room to fit the eco-friendly fuel tanks. But hey, you're saving the planet, right? Number 15. The early booking trap. Bookings opened February 20th, 2025. Crown and Anchor members got early access. Within 48 hours, 30% of cabins were gone. Sounds normal? It's not. Royal Caribbean pre-blocks inventory to create false scarcity. Former revenue managers confirm they release cabins in waves. Book early? You're paying maximum price. Wait for wave season sales? Those last-minute deals are actually planned months in advance. The sweet spot? Book exactly 8 to 10 months out. That's when they release the held-back inventory at actual market prices. The bottom line truth. Look, Legend of the Seas is genuinely incredible. The Royal Railway, Charlie's Chocolate Factory, the Mediterranean itineraries. It's all revolutionary. Royal Caribbean didn't just build another big ship. They built a floating city with experiences you literally can't get anywhere else. But here's the thing. At $1,775 per person for an interior cabin, you're not just booking a cruise anymore. You're booking a luxury resort that happens to float. That's triple what the same cruise costs on Harmony of the Seas. Is it worth it? If you want the biggest, newest, and most insane ship at sea, absolutely. If you just want a Caribbean cruise, you're paying a massive premium for bragging rights. The cruise industry is watching legend like hawks. If these Icon-class ships keep selling out at these prices, every cruise line will follow suit. We're watching the birth of a new ultra-premium tier that makes traditional cruising look like a budget vacation. So here's my question for you. Are you booking Legend for the ship itself, or could you get the same vacation experience for a third of the price on another ship? Let me know in the comments below. If this video opened your eyes to the truth about Royal Caribbean's newest giant, hit that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel and comment "Cruise Smart" below so I know you're part of our insider crew. The cruise lines don't want you knowing these secrets, but you deserve the truth. Until next time, this is your Cruise Insider, and remember, the best cabin isn't the biggest one, it's the one you booked at the right price.